This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Morant. Adams inside. Left side Bane. Tries again, and there's a 3-second violation. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
His defender flying by him after that pump fake.
No hesitation on his move to the rim right there. Here's Morant. Another shot. Kicks it out to Jackson. Shot is up. Pass to Bane. 6 to shoot. Here's Morant. In the... Oh, did you see that finish?
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Garland for 3. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Now Bane. Here's Adams. Allen defending. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Garland for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. Takes it inside, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Outside for Brooks. Jackson on the wing. Left side, Morant. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. The Cavs trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
From deep, Mitchell. Brooks with the rebound.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And here's Morant outside. Missed it. 3 for 6 now. Cleveland has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. To the left side wing. Garland finds Mitchell. Five on the clock. Pass to Okoro. Takes a 3. And another miss by Cleveland. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Morant. Driving to the basket. Memphis the rebound. Outside for Brooks. And here's Bane. Jackson on the wing. And Jackson gets double teamed. From deep, Morant. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Mitchell. For 3, Allen. And he buries his first look.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Here's Morant with the drive. It's blocked. And they'll keep possession. looking to end this cold spell. And then Morant with the dunk.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Now here's Morant. He's got 9.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Jackson against Garland. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Jackson outside. Drops in the 3.
Nice play, and credit Jaren for being shot ready. He knew the play was coming to him, and he knocked it down.
Here's Garland. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. 11 points in the quarter. He's on. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
So, on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. And there's the call. Cleveland, the foul. That one's on Darius Garland. In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smithy.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the player's respect.
Mobley, a screen on Bane. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Adams a screen. He's still feeling it. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Morant. There's the drive. Morant with the slam!
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. at Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague, Brent.
Oh, my goodness!
Watch out! What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Garland with the ball, guarded by Morant. And it's Allen who slams it home.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Morant against Mitchell. Good drive by Morant. Morant with the slam!
You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he makes the first.
At the line for Cleveland, Darius Garland.
Good on both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Morant with it. 22 points for him.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
First one falls for him. And Morant drops them both. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Bane finds Jackson.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Morant outside. The rebound by Garland. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Driving inside. No luck on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. There's a minute 47 left in the half. Jackson outside. Bane against Garland. Good drive by Bane. Here's Adams. Puts the move on. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Left side Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Dillon Brooks.
What determination from Mitchell, shrugging off the foul and taking the shot. Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Pass to Jackson. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. 1:11 left to play in the half.
This is Allen's role. He's out there to defend first and foremost and make an impact with his length.
And again, Memphis no good. The Cavs trailing. Here's Garland. The shot comes out. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Morant. Oh, rejected by Allen. Outside Mitchell to the paint. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Mitchell against Jackson. Pass to Brooks. Outside Morant. Oh, clanks the dunk. Well, Cleveland's shooting about 41%. On the wing, Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Up top, Morant. And there's the drive. Oh, misses the dunk. The shot off that time. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies leading. Thanks very much, Allie.
21, the Grizzlies, 27.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Pass to Brooks. Fires for 3. No good on the shot. And the Cavaliers with possession here. 4-point game. And Mitchell with the slam.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Outside Morant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. First free throw is good.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The drive by Bane. Pass to Jackson. Here's Bane. Morant with it. 5 to shoot. No good on the triple. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Back to Garland. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Mitchell.
This is what Steven Adams is known for. A fantastic defensive player with terrific instincts.
Bane against Mitchell. Jackson with a screen on Mitchell. Bane, the pass to Morant. Mobley with the block. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Jackson outside. The three. Sends it home from three-point land. Jackson's got 6.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And Mitchell with the slam.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Takes it inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Bane against Mitchell. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Memphis leading. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Oh!
Get you some!
Show us some power!
Nice! What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
On the wing, Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Morant driving in. Outside Bane. Tipped. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. The finish! And Mitchell with the slam.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Jackson drawing the double team. Outside for Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
The drive by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
He takes it in. And then Morant with the jam.
Whoa, slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Three-pointer Brooks. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And not so fast. The officials
The previous play
make
is
sure
under
they got it
review.
right before we go to the fourth.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And B.A., you can...
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Memphis.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And they're also really getting it done at the free throw line. They've earned a lot of good calls and are making the most of every trip they get to the line tonight.
Mitchell against Bane. Outside Mitchell. On the take. Oh, the swat by Adams.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he drops it first. And Morant drops them both. And here are the Cavaliers now, trailing by 4. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Pass to Bane. Outside for Morant. Back to Bane. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. 1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. Outside Mitchell. With the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
Adams with a screen on Garland. Here's Morant. The shot misses. And it's Cleveland the other way. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And Mitchell with the slam.
His hang time on the rim. It's a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Garland for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. And here's Morant. There's the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Basket's good. Mitchell's got 8 points in the quarter.
High percentage looks are easy money for Donovan Mitchell. He's got a great touch from the inside.
Jackson outside. The 3 ball. The shot no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. And if you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. Shot clock at 5. Left side Mitchell. It's tipped. Garland with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Garland no good.
2 minutes remaining.
For Memphis, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to Mobley. 4-3. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Well, the Grizzlies shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Morant against Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And it's critical Morant steps up in the important points in the game. This is his time to shine.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 2-point ball game.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
And it's Garland on the drive. He gets it in there.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Garland against Morant. Pass to Adams. Outside Bain. 6 to shoot. Brooks from outside. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Big possession. They have a chance to take the lead.
It'll be interesting to see what they do.
Whoa, wait a second.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything. Did you see that? I saw it.
Wow.
And he saw it. Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Pass to Okoro. The three. Mobley down low. Guarded by Bain.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
Here's Morant. He drives in. Money.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Mitchell against Bain. Allen with a screen on Bain. Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Now here's Mitchell. Over Bain. Oh, off target. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll get...
Please give a big round of applause for your...
Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Now Morant. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Let's go with a three. And it's Bain with the rebound. Memphis leading.
Evan Mobley, his second. Team foul.
The free throw drops for Morant. Going in. Oh, hammer it home.
Ooh, that hurt. Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Garland for three. The rebound by Jackson.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. And they're building up steam, getting out in front, and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell's ready, and he knocked down one of the bigger shots of this game.
Now here's Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Pass to Mitchell. We are in OT. A minute and a half gone by and what has been a great one. Offline with a three. For Memphis, they've got their first 3 shots to drop in overtime. Brooks outside. Morant with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Allen against Morant.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. The Cavaliers have gone only 1 for 4 in OT so far. Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Second shot opportunity. Brooks outside. Here's Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Morant with the slam!
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And it's good! He hits another one. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. The 3 from Mitchell knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got 43 points.
You can tell someone's feeling confident. Mitchell seems to extend his range every year.
Morant with it. And so the Grizzlies take the win. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime...
On in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Now McDaniels, after Jarrett Allen missed from long range. Edwards dishes to Towns. He kicks to McDaniels. Back to Towns. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. All the time in the world to get that one off.
Passes it to Gobert. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Mobley a screen on it. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Side lane to the lane. Allen with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And it's Mitchell missing. Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. McDaniels kicks to Towns. Screen by McDaniel. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Gobert. He can't get that one, so Cleveland will take it the other way. A drive by Garland. Okoro with it, working on McDaniels. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, it can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now, here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Edwards. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 3. Gobert trying to get open. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's McDaniels. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Mitchell looking it over. From past the arc. Kicks it out to Garland. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. To the paint. Here's Edwards. And the layup's good off the glass. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
In the corner, it's Mobley. Allen's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Here's McDaniels. Conley against Garland. Here's Conley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Garland. Good work defensively by Conley. Minnesota in the lead. Stolen by Okoro. Here's Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. And Minnesota will come the other way. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. McDaniels dishes to Gobert. Pass to Edwards. And he uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got 6 points.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Nice move.
He is a highlight reel unto himself.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Without a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Minnesota on top. They're up by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. Back to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Towns in the corner. Gobert with a screen on Mobley. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And here's Garland for 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Towns throws it down.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with.
McDaniels with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. Over in the corner, Conley. Dish now to Gobert. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Mitchell. Takes the 3. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Conley finds Edwards. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Cavs. Edwards with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Towns down low, covered by Mobley. Count that bucket. Edwards got 10.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mobley outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Allen. And he converts the layup.
Well, I like seeing Allen get this kind of position because you give him the rock there and he can take care of the rest.
Mitchell against Edwards. And the pass to McDaniels. To the wing right side. Here's Gobert. Towns up top. Covered by Mobley. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here's Garland. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Shoots it. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. 2 points. That one goes. Allen's got the lead up to 6 now for Cleveland.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Mitchell wide open. Misses the 3. Timberwolves trail by 4. McDaniels with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Towns. And he banks in the layup. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that time Towns showing you that he has the physicality to beat the contact. Defense has to do a lot more than that to stop him.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
Mitchell outside. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive.
Your Cavaliers, 24. The Timberwolves, 22.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on it. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Mitchell, count it, and he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. So it's the Timberwolves now. It's a 3-point game. Outside Conley to the inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
For the lead, passes to Towns. Stolen by Wade. Tipped away. Edwards with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And Edwards with the stuff.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Rubio right side. Here's Osman. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Osman's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Edwards looking it over. Now here's Gobert. Towns for 3. Rubio with the rebound. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Nice job playmaking by Rubio there. The moment he sees the wide open man, the pass is sent his way.
Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
You gotta have some guts and guile to take it to the bucket strong despite the big fella standing in the way.
Lopez sets a screen for Rubio. Jacks up a 3, and it's Lopez. And time on the assist from Rubio. Lopez has got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
Well, Robin Lopez played with 8 different teams through his first 13 seasons in the league, and In a word, a basketball nomad. Those 7-footers always in demand when they can impact both ends of the floor.
There's the screen, and Rubio kicks to Osman. Back to Rubio. Pass to Osman from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. Someone like Robin Lopez. Clark, how hard is it to change teams that much?
I don't know, because I never experienced that in my short career, but I imagine it's got to be difficult. But if you're comfortable with yourself and you bring value to your teams, then I think it can be a fairly smooth adjustment.
Wade on the wing, launches it. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 4.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Conley against Rubio. Mitchell right side. Here's Osman. Mitchell right side. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Edwards. .109 left to play in the 3rd. And Edwards with the stuff.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
And Rubio kicks to Mitchell. Over in the corner, Osman. And the 3 off target. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. McDaniels passes to Conley. Outside, Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists in the game.
A good play ending with the right player. Big Cat, one of the best shooters we've ever seen at the center position.
Here's Osman. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Timberwolves leading by 3. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And Edwards drops them both. And so here's Cleveland. Now LeVert. Crosses over, trips it home after the terrific move.
Boy, because he's got such great confidence in his ball handling skills, he's fearless attacking the rim.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. And there. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Anderson. He's out there with Reed. And it's McLaughlin in at the 1 spot. Okoro wide open. He fires. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And Anderson slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Minnesota in the lead. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Passes it to Noel. Now, here's Reed. Tight defense on him. He feeds it to Anderson. And there's the drive. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Screen by Allen. The drive by Garland. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Prince in the corner. Out to the right wing. Pass to Noel. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Mobley with the block.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for LeVert. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Anderson outside, inside, and stolen by Mobley. Oh, and here we go. Coro's got it. The fast break chance.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. Edwards has come in for Taurean Prince. And it's Mike Conley in for Jordan McLaughlin. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. This game's still up for grabs. He told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. See how it plays out, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And the Timberwolves call time. They're down by 1. 1:53 left in the game. Daniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. 1:53 left to play in the final quarter. Conley against Garland. Conley kicks to Gobert. Over in the corner, Edwards. Mitchell up top. The pass to Allen. Mitchell outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Hey, it's not easy to have all eyes on you in these moments, but you know what? Edwards, he's shown he can handle it. He can be the clutch guy.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:14 left to play here in the fourth. Garland kicks to Mitchell. No good that time. Good work defensively by Conley. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Dishes it to Gobert. Outside, Towns. Back to Gobert. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Mitchell outside. 4 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's a Kuro. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Minnesota with the ball. Here's McDaniels.
And they do have a foul to give.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're behind by 3. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Mitchell outside. He's off from 3. Stolen by Garland.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building.
station. We'll watch the Memphis Grizzlies. And looking at both of these teams, Richard, both great passing squads, two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
It's a beautiful brand of ball for sure. Just a joy to watch. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Conley against Morant. Outside Bane. Clock at 6. And there's the slam! Dunk to finish it off.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Pass to Towns from downtown. It's rebounded by Memphis. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Now Morant driving inside, and then Morant with the dunk.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Outside Edwards. To the middle. Towns. A rebound by Jackson. For Memphis, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Morant into the lane. Morant with the slam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Edwards. Tries again. Denied by Morant. Brooks outside. Bane finds Jackson. Back to Bane. Morant against Conley. The 17-footer. And again, it's Ja Morant. Morant's got his 3rd bucket of the night. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season. But as a whole, this young team, they won their division. But the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
There's Jackson with the 3. Conley against Morant. Over Conley. Morant, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Timberwolves trail. Takes a step back. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Adams covering. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Conley. Towns down low. Jackson on him. Towns gets the bucket.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Morant with it. 6 points for him. And here's Bane. Back to Morant. Here's Jackson. The drive by Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Edwards finds Towns. He can't hit that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Morant against Conley. 40 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. Morant with the slam!
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Fires in the triple.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And here's Morant. He's got 10. Outside Bain. Three-pointer. Outside for Brooks. To the right side. Here's Morant. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that does it for the first quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Every night, Ja Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. Offensive rebound. Here's Towns. And they converted last on attempt number 3.
And just crashes the glass with effort and intensity. I mean, how do you box a guy out like Towns?
Now here's Morant. Pass to Bain. There's the triple. Good, and the setup by Morant. Bain's got 5 now. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Conley against Morant. Up and over Conley. And too long on the shot. Edwards against Bain. Towns up top. Pass to Gobert. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Conley against Morant. Outside Bain. Puts up a 3. Goes back up. Outside for Brooks. Bain against Edwards. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
And this is who Ja Morant is. He just doesn't quit, really getting after it on the glass.
Edwards for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
It's been all about Ja tonight. He can score in so many different ways.
Gobert with a screen on Bain. Edwards finds Towns. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanted to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Bain. Here's Adams. Outside for Brooks. Here's Gobert. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Almost 7 feet tall. Towns has the length to get to the line. A tough guy to guard.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. 1:25 left to play in the first half. Now Morant. He's got 14. Bane finds Morant. And they get it back. Brooks the pass to Jackson. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Towns with the ball. He's got 5. Pass to Gobert. Into the lane.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. 54 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Conley against Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Okay, I see you, John, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
It's Edwards with a drive. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Oh, and Towns with the block.
I mean, if height wasn't enough, Towns also has serious athleticism. There's just no easy shots when he's around.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Morant. "19 seconds left to play in the first half. Driving to
That is powerful.
Yes.
Any trip that ends with Morant going to the hoop, it's great for his team.
Pass to Gobert. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight.
The Timberwolves, 18.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. The kick out to Conley. Gobert up top. Pass to Towns. Conley with the ball. Hounded by Morant. Just 4 to shoot. Towns passes to Gobert. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Memphis leading. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Conley. Up top, Morant. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Gobert gets the bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Morant. He takes it in. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Noel, he's checked in for McDaniels.
Whoa!
Oh, my goodness!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Just over a minute and a half played in the third.
Come to me, come to me.
Pass to Conley. Towns a screen on Morant. 5 to shoot. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Here's Gobert.
This team leans on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defense. It can be a difference maker.
Outside Morant. They get it back. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Morant. The three from Bane. And he gets it back. Back to Morant. Brooks against Conley. Clock at 4. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Outside Conley. Picked by Gobert. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Now here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. Baseline jumper. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Morant against Conley. And then Morant with the jam!
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. Back to Brooks. The three. Another shot. Here's Adams. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
The strength of Adams is incredible. Able to finish off shots despite getting hit on the way up.
Morant against Conley. To the wing, right side. Down low to end the run. Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
It's so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and rolls. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
Morant finds Adams. And the layup is good off the glass. Adams has got 8.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. That one's wide left. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Towns. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Stolen by Conley. To the inside. Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. He's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Please give a big round of applause.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard ripping of passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Timberwolves, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Mike Conley out there with Edwards. And it's Noel in at the small forward position. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Pass to Towns. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
And that one falls for Gobert. Here's Morant. Nice move. Going inside. Morant with the slam!
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Towns passes to Edwards. This one for three. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Pass to Bane. Right side Morant. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Offline from the high post. Towns passes to Gobert. Back to Towns. And here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Gets the three ball to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Morant against Conley. Back to Brooks. Pass to Morant. 6 to shoot. Jackson outside. Now Morant with his first shot attempt. With the clock winding down, and then Morant with the dunk.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Gobert finds Edwards. The three is up. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Conley against Morant. And slammed it home. And the foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Noel. To the middle. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Oh, got a piece of it. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Here's Morant. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Morant with the slam!
What a smooth move by Morant. Off the pick and roll, getting himself some elbow room to take a shot.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. Prince is checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's McLaughlin in for Mike Conley. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
For Memphis, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Anderson with a screen. And another three from Minnesota.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Oh!
Okay, that's just insane.
Strong finish.
Okay, was anybody expecting that? I know I wasn't.
I wasn't either. He may have even surprised himself with that one.
Oh, he knew what he was going to pull off because you got to practice that one. You don't just come up with a slam like that on the fly. You got to rehearse stuff like that.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
1:04 left to play in the fourth.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Grizzlies.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled on the field.
The free throw drops for Morant. And Morant drops them both. So it's Minnesota now. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Reed. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Reed, a screen on Bane. Here's Prince. Brooks defending. Reed with it. 4 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. And here's Bane. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
Up to get this game started. And so off the tip, it's Memphis. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Adams. And here are the Grizzlies now. Morant outside. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And this game features 2 tremendous passing teams. And there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
Now here's Morant, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell against Morant. 6 to shoot. In the corner, it's Bain. They get the rebound, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Mitchell with the drive.
But if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
Allen outside. Back to Garland. It's stolen by Adams. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that 3-point shot. And here's Morant. After Isaac Okoro getting his shot to go from deep.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
Now, here's Mitchell. Fires the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cavaliers trailing. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Bain. Mitchell passes to Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, above the rim, Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
Here's Morant. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now here's Morant. He's got 10. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. 1:07 left to play here in the first. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis trailing here. Bain kicks to Adams. Jackson against Allen. Now the pass to Bain. Looking to end the run. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And then the young fella
busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. In the corner, Okoro with it. Knocks down the three ball. Okoro's got 6 points.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Grizzlies shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Brooks outside. Here's Morant. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 down low.
That's a high basketball IQ by Evan Mobley. This guy uses the aggressiveness of the defender against him. Smart play.
He hits both from the stripe. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
It's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Mitchell wide open. And staying with the play, Allen.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Here's Morant. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
The wide open look here for Garland. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Morant outside. Down low. Here's...
And this kid throws down some mean dunks. Jackson showcasing his athleticism on that one.
Pass to Garland. Fires the 3. The shot misses. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Going inside and finished off by Morant.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. And another miss by Cleveland. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Morant surveying the D. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Garland, no good. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Bain, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And this offense is in a perfect
rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Back to Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. 5 to shoot. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Here's Allen. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. .152 left to play here in the second quarter. The three from Morant. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
The putback, and it's Adams on the follow. Adams has got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Mitchell against Bain, driving to the basket.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Morant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
For Memphis, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Mitchell against Bain. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell. Even with physical defense, this guy just finds a way to convert.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
16 seconds left to play in the first half. Now Morant. He's got 25. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies enjoying a jump.
27. And get loud for the Milwaukee.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. The 3 from Morant. Memphis the rebound. Jackson finds Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Steven Adams is a formidable presence on the interior. Nice finish.
Rubio against Morant. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Rubio.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime if that possession's any indication.
Morant against Rubio. Inside, here's Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Here's Rubio. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Bane passes to Jackson. Over Rubio. Nails the baby hook. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
LeVert with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Osman kicks to LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. Wade finds LeVert. Launches a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brooks the pass to Bane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for Desmond Bane.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Pass to Brooks. There's the 3. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Here's Osman. And another miss by Cleveland. Rubio against Morant. Brooks dishes to Adams. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bane. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio.
And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proven to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control. Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
LeVert from outside. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Morant with it. He has 29. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And they get it back. Lopez kicks to Rubio. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Wow, really good aggressiveness by Rubio. A key we talk about, getting to the free throw line.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. And so it's Memphis with it. 36 seconds left to play in the third. And it's Morant missing. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Takes a step back. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Dishes it to Rubio. Passes it to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Morant outside to the paint. Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Here's Okoro. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Memphis with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Memphis leading by 21, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Now that is impressive. It's clear Morant has made the effort to keep expanding his range.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Memphis.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, but thus far, it's paying off.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now. Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Morant. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Mobley finds Allen. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Mitchell. Allen trying to break free.
A terrific defender, and Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
Now here's Morant for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Adams. And it's good for 2.
How about the mobility for a 7-footer that Steven Adams has? Just outstanding sprinting the floor.
Will it go? And it's Mitchell missing. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Three-pointer, Brooks. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Stolen by Jackson. And here's Morant. To the inside. Stolen by Okoro. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Great open look there.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
In the corner, it's Bane. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one. Morant with the steal. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Brooks misses. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Mitchell's shot is good.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper? Yes, sir.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Garland with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. On the wing, Bane. Guarded by Garland. Morant with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Morant's got 39.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Grizzlies.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for John Morant.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
1:06 left in the fourth. Fires for 3, and that's good. Darius Garland for 3. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Morant passes to Adams. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And good that time.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have...
Oh, my goodness! Wow, what a play!
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And it's Mitchell missing. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Fades away. And too long on the shot. Mitchell outside. No good. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the...
match, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle.
How many 6'11" guys in this league can do that? Towns is a unicorn. Awesome ability to catch and let it fly.
Garland finds Mitchell. Here he goes. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Towns against Mobley. Towns passes to Conley. Clock at 6. Here's Edwards. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Allen in the high post. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Boy, the big fella is so skilled. I mean, Jared Allen's jump shot is excellent for a center. Solid mechanics, and it really spaces the floor for him and his teammates.
Pass to Towns. The kick out to Conley. It's stolen by Garland. Now here's Mitchell. Puts it up from 17, and it's Gobert with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Edwards with it. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Okoro on the wing. Garland against Conley. Mobley outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Mitchell, a screen on Conley. Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
So it's Minnesota now, following the score by Cleveland. And here's Edwards outside. Drains the triple.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Mitchell against Edwards. Pass to Mobley.
2 minutes.
Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Now here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Gobert. And here's Conley. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Mobley outside. Here's the 3. The shot won't fall. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Mobley, a screen on Conley. And finished off by Garland.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now here's Mobley. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Garland, no good. The Timberwolves have got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Gobert finds Towns. From the arc. And they'll get another chance. Gobert passes to McDaniels. That three's off the mark. Here's Okoro. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Conley passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Allen can't get it to go.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Towns passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Outside Garland. It's blocked by Gobert. And he's able to get it back. The 3 from Mitchell. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Conley passes to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Gobert up top. Back to Daniels. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Garland into the lane. And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Pass to Okoro. Here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Conley passes to Gobert. Edwards for 3. He missed it. Now 3 for 7. The Cavs trailing. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Allen against Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Shakes him. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Conley. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. And it's a Okoro penetrating. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, good whistle there. Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And that's good as he hits both shots. There's a minute 12 left in the second quarter. Edwards against Mitchell. Towns with the ball. He's got 5. Here's Edwards. Down low. Gobert, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Garland on the take. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
You know, with his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And here comes Cleveland. This run now up to 13-2. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And it's an 8-point Cleveland lead. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Now here's Towns. Back to Daniels. Launches a 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from. And, you know, they've got to be careful, but this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
The Cavaliers, 28. Fans put their hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Jetty Osman. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4-man position. Here's McLaughlin. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Cavaliers leading. Outside Rubio. Oh, sweet move. Oh, and Reed with a block. Here's Noel. He's checked by LeVert. Anderson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
Pass to Lopez. It's LeVert on the wing. The 3 is up. Anderson pulls it down. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. Anderson passes to Reed. This for the tie! And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reid did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
Pass to Prince. Now Anderson. And a nice finish on the layup. Anderson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Here's Wade. And he jams it home with authority.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. And it's McLaughlin missing. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Rubio with the ball. Prince is there. They set the pick. Here's LeVert. Count it. LeVert's gotten his first basket of the night.
Like the way LeVert controls himself, always under control, knows what he's looking for, takes his time, particularly when he's close to the basket.
On the wing, Noel. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Stolen. Here's Wade. Anderson covers. Here's Osman. Cleveland the rebound. Osman on the wing. The 3-ball. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Offensive board. Reed, good. Reed's got 5 now.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Rubio passes to LeVert. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Well, I tell you, that's a nice job by Rubio. Eyes up, examining, exploring the defense, then on point with the delivery.
Pass to Reed. Here's Noel. Here's Prince. Counted from distance. Prince has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Cleveland has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And here's Lopez. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Lopez has got his second basket of the night.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Pass to McLaughlin. Anderson with a screen on Rubio. Just 5 to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
And, you know, under the circumstances, that's a good foul. You just can't let him have that throwdown.
And so he hits both. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Now Rubio looking for his first basket still in this one. LeVert outside. Buries it down low.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers ahead. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Conley. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
And he makes both free throws. Now here's Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Towns with a rebound. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Towns for 3. The kick out to Conley. With the drive. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And here's the fast break. Mobley against Towns. Here's Okoro. McDaniels with some nice D. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Towns. Outside Edwards. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll will take 2 from the free throw line.
Earning a trip to the stripe that time. Allen constantly on the move, which makes him hard to guard.
So both free throws good from Allen. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Here's Garland. There's the drive. And he banks in the layup.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And Edwards, here we go. Conley, back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Edwards, a pass to Conley. Gobert on the high post. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Three-pointer. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. And Edwards, here we go. Mobley with the block. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Okoro on the wing from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Garland. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Inside. Pass to Allen. Allen on the wing. They double team Allen. Mitchell with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Timberwolves foul. Jaden McDaniels. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Deflected by Gobert. Here's Towns. To the paint. To tie it up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Edwards against Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Out to Garland. Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. Edwards against Mitchell. Now here's Towns. Back to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Now Edwards. Donovan Mitchell with a board. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Mobley outside. There's the 3. The shot, no good. Well, the Timberwolves shooting 52% from the floor so far. Left side, McDaniels. And it's good. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Allen. It falls.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
Edwards. Money.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Yes! When you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
Towns passes to Edwards. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Cleveland with it. Here we go. Gobert finds Conley. Towns on a screen. Edwards for 3. Misses the 3. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Fires it. Off target with the shot. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment.
Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the small forward spot. Adams with the screen on Conley. The 3 from Morant. Here's Adams, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I mean, one of the hardest workers in the league. Adams has done a great job of refining his offensive skill set.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Bane looking around. Morant against Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Morant kicks to Bane. The tray. Here's Adams. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Bane. Second shot opportunity. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Conley with a wide open look. Off target from 3-point range. Outside, Bane. Morant against Conley. And it's Morant missing. Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Towns. Gobert trying to get open, and Towns gets it to go.
And proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
Takes a 3, and it's Morant missing. Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Gobert the pass to Edwards. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Lets it go with a 3. That one no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Bane. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Another level indeed. For Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Morant passes to Jackson. Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. Bane for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves leading by 4. Gobert with the screen on Brooks. And they recover it. And Gobert kicks to Towns. Back to Gobert. Second chance shot. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Here's Morant. That one wide left.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Oh!
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
They get it again, and Adams kicks to Bane. Brooks outside. Back to Bane, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly to the right side. McDaniels dishes to Gobert. Edwards looking it over. Gobert, the pass to Conley. Over Morant, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Morant. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Jackson, a screen on Conley. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the Timberwolves on the break for the finish, and Edwards with the stop.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
They need this one. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Edwards against Payne. And Edwards with the stop.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And it's good, 2 points.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Towns in the corner. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break with a 10-point lead. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 7-point differential. Passes it to Bing. Back to Morant. For 3. And the Grizzlies get it back. Brooks finds Morant. Memphis moving it around. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Towns, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
Here's McDaniels. Conley kicks to McDaniels. There's the pass to Gobert. Outside, Towns. 4 on the clock. Towns is doubled. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Grizzlies trail by 7. And here's Morant. He has 5. That one's not going to go.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Has to come. Yep, it counts. Conley's got his first points of the game.
Masterful control by Mike Conley, keeping his eyes on the rim and nailing the shot through contact.
Here's Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Anthony Edwards.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Towns sets the pick for Conley. And it's off from 3-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 7.
Just a solid contributor. Mike Conley has continued to age, and he looks far from done.
GA, he's terrific, especially at setting the pace and orchestrate an offense. Also solid at realizing how to get his teammates involved. A selfless distributor who looks to make his guys better.
It's stolen by Gobert. Pass to Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you gotta like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
Edwards against Bain. Left side, Edwards. Out left of the wing. And the rejection by Jackson. Conley kicks to McDaniel. Gobert trying to get open. Off target with his 3. The Grizzlies trail by 7. A minute 20 left here in the second. And finished off by Morant.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
Outside Edwards. The kick out to Towns. It's stolen by Adams. Left side, Bain. He takes it in. Gobert with the block. They recover it. Conley against Morant. Passes it to Brooks. Back to Morant. Puts up a 3. Morant with another miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Conley's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant with it. Now guarded by Towns. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Edwards with it. For the 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. John Morant's a reliable finisher.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a
15. Fans, get ready for the Jabberwocky!
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 3, so on the floor for Memphis.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Morant scanning the floor. And he hits it to tie the game up. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
And that one, good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And for Memphis, they're shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
And the pass to Gobert. Towns with it. from downtown, and the rejection by Jackson. In the corner, it's Bain. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And Edwards drops them both. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Now here's Brooks, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. On the wing, Bain. There's the dish to Jackson. Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 3. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Here's Conley, and he makes good on the layup. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Mike Conley with a terrific field in the pick and roll. He's like a quarterback going through his progressions.
Here's Morant, and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Conley dishes to Towns. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Count it. Morant's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Edwards drives in.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Up top, Morant. Over by Conley. Bain. Brooks kicks to Morant. Shot clock at 6. And then Morant slams it in.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
And again, it's Anthony Edwards. Edwards got 8 points here in this quarter.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Here's Morant.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Conley into the lane. And Adams sends it back. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Adams. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the third. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
Jackson in the corner. Adams dishes to Morant. Into the lane. And Morant throws it down.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Towns kicks to Edwards. 1 second left. And no good on the last second attempt this time. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Timberwolves. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the one. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
It's Morant with the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And finished off by Gobert.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick-and-roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
Morant passes to Bain. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Morant driving inside. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. Out to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Right side Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. Adams, some nice D. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Now Morant going inside. A second chance effort. Jackson kicks to Brooks. Back to Jackson. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Conley against Brooks. Stolen by Jackson. Morant outside. At the top of the key, Brooks. And Memphis turns it over again.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Minnesota leading by 4. Outside Conley. Out to the wing. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Now here's Morant for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Gobert with a screen on Brooks. Edwards with it. Turning down by Jackson. Edwards, that's good.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Morant against Conley. Morant pushes to Jackson. And he drops it in from the low post. Jackson's got his first basket of the night.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Morant against Conley. Banked in off the glass.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
The 3 from Morant. He can't get it to go. So Minnesota will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead early. Pass to Edwards. Over in the corner, Conley. Back to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Minnesota.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Edwards.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 8-point game. Bane kicks to Jackson. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And just no fear, guys. I mean, he is willing to mix it up in the paint with the big boys.
Here's Gobert, down low, Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like...
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith.